What up, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be watching Nobody Listen to Future Trunks, and this is season 4 of Dragon Ball Z, if I'm not mistaken, and this is coming from Justin's Lounge. Man, I haven't watched Dragon Ball Z. I don't know how long. It's probably been quite some time. But I remember when I watched the first 5 seasons of Dragon Ball, I was like, man, that was great. I watched it like 100 times back to back as a kid because I just loved the very first 5 seasons of Kid Goku. You know, even the Piccolo arc when he fought Piccolo, like he was powerful, bro. As Kid Goku, he was throughout the rest of the franchise as well. But like, man, it was and just the adventure vibe I liked of Dragon Ball, the tournaments, like everything about it, the humor, oolong, like it was fun. But let's check out this video.
You ever do everything in your power to help someone and they ignore you at every turn? That's exactly what happened to Future Trunks. This man risked everything to travel to the past. He didn't show up just to say hi. He came with warnings, solutions, and literal medicine to save Goku's life. Goku took the medicine, eventually, but not before nearly dying from the heart virus exactly the way Trunks said he would. Then Trunks warns them about the androids, tells them flat out that 17 and 18 are gonna kill everybody. That
I like that it's not a series where just you're gonna listen to what somebody says. I don't think you'd ever do that in general. And that also wouldn't be possible because when it comes to time, as you know, you can't control the future. What's gonna happen is gonna happen. But yo, that was so interesting watching that moment when Trunks reveals himself and like he's seeing his mom, he's seeing Vegeta, and it's before you even know they're gonna become a couple, and it's hilarious because I think Goku knows about it because he tells them. I think he tells them, and I remember they were like making jokes and stuff like that, and then Vegeta's like barely in Trunks' life for the Cell arc, or the Cell arc and the Android arc, and then going into the future, like the time skip, he becomes more of a dad. But yeah, so many nostalgic times that I remember when watching this show as a kid.
they destroyed his future, and how Dr. Gero is the root of all of it. Bulma, she had the right idea. Let's take out Dr. Gero before he can make the androids. But Goku didn't want to. He said it wasn't fair. Vegeta
Bro, what is wrong with him? Like Goku's a person who's like, even if like he could prevent it, he's like, no, I wanna face him 1-to-1. It ain't fair if we do it another way. I wanna take the challenge into my own hands.
called it the coward's way out. So what happens? The androids are born. They immediately body Vegeta, Piccolo, Tien, and even Trunks himself. The exact thing Trunks tried to stop, but it gets
Yo, I don't know what was up with Akira wanting to like nerf all the characters besides Goku, Vegeta, and Krillin. Well, Krillin had some, moments where he gets beat up, but like I'm just remembering the time of like, man, what happened to them? Why did Yamcha get completely nerfed? Tien, uh, yeah, mainly them two and Chaozu. Like they just became pointless for the series. I never understood that. And then later on with Gohan, where he just becomes like a teacher. But I mean, I guess that was kind of like what his mom wanted him to be, and I guess Gohan just became that. But it was just like, man, what happened to the characters, yo? What happened, bro?
worse. Bulma builds a remote that could literally shut the androids down for good. All Krillin has to do is push a button, but instead, he crushes it because he caught feelings for a girl who nearly killed his friends. Then there's Vegeta. He's told, point blank, that Cell is gonna absorb Android 18 and become unstoppable. What does he do? He lets it happen. He even fights his own son to protect Cell's chance at evolving. And then, when Gohan finally steps up with Super Saiyan 2 and has Cell beat, what does he do? He plays with his food, drags it out, flexes.
Yeah, it's like he got this mad pride, and it's just flexing and like just moving how he wants to move. Just for Goku having to sacrifice his whole life for everybody. Yo, that was crazy.
For fun. Goku ends up dead. Trunks gets shot through the chest. And somehow, Trunks still stays calm throughout all of it. I would have snapped.
That was a crazy arc. When I look back at the arc, so there was the Saiyan Saga, Namek, Android saga obviously building up into the Cell saga. But the Cell saga, man, that was a masterpiece too. Especially when you see what happens to Trunks, and it like makes Vegeta have a reaction knowing that's his son, and he just goes angry and just starts like going all in towards Cell. Everybody like Cell was like unstoppable, and yeah, man, oh man, it makes me want to go back and just watch the series because of just these moments, because these moments were crazy. Great storytelling, at least for the first. I would say that whole show. You know, I never really, I really didn't feel like Z was through all of the series terrible. You may have had some moments where it kind of slowed down a little bit, but it like found its way to save itself, even with dry seasons. You know, like I really think Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z was the ones to just watch. I watched GT. I wouldn't watch GT, but I remember watching GT. I watched the movies. Then Super, I was like, what is this? But then people say Super, you know, I don't know what people say, but it seemed like Super saved itself with the tournament of powers. So yeah, yeah.
Traveled through time just to be ignored, sidelined, and nearly killed because everyone around me had the decision-making skills of a brick. Trunks didn't just save the future, he saved people who refused to listen to him. And that's what makes him a real hero.
Dope video. Dope video. This was 4 months ago. 97,000 views. Nobody listened to Future Trunks. Man. Man, oh man. Well, if you enjoyed my reaction in today's video, be sure to smash that like button. I know I kind of ranted a little bit. Hopefully y'all enjoy the commentary. And I'm going to end it here. See y'all in the next one.